All right, LDBC. Let's just skip the introduction, man. Excuse the background noise. Y'all know I'm driving. And to that clown, man, your video quality is poor. Poor. Of course it's poor. I'm driving, you stupid. Okay, anyway. Okay, so Tanner Cook. Tanner Cook, YouTube prankster, famous YouTube prankster, lost his court case. Alan Colley won the court case, and I'm glad that Alan Colley won the court case. Tanner Cook is a punk-ass, entitled young idiot. Okay, that's what he is. Okay, he's entitled. He's very entitled. And, to me, he got exactly, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Okay, he got exactly what he was looking for. Okay, a free trip to the hospital. Okay, great food, great service. I mean, hell, and hopefully if you had a beautiful nurse, boy, you had a good waitress. I mean, he got a free trip to the hospital. He got exactly what he was looking for. Here go the thing, man. People in 2023, they're suffering emotionally. They're suffering pretty much all parts, mentally, physically, financially. People are suffering in 2023. And guys, it's not getting any better. Okay, it's not getting any better. Okay, people are suffering. Things in the world are just bass-ackwards. It's so much going on in the world that this world is a very, very wicked place that we're living in. And it's just people are trying to get ahead, can't get ahead. Well, you got this man in the lower right corner, and you can kind of tell, man, the media put this man picture out there to make him look like he's a complete savage. But honestly, the guy was just working, trying to provide for his family. He's doing DoorDash. So, DoorDash is a side hustle that, it ain't paying a whole lot, but he's got to do that to make ends meet so he can put food on the table for his family. The man is doing that. He's trying to work. And, if you know anything about DoorDash, the faster you get the food to the person, the bigger your tip is. So, of course, he's trying to hurry up and get out of there so he can get the food to the people that he's delivering to. And then you got this big, overgrown, 6'5", damn near 300-pound, 21-year-old, entitled, I want to say some stuff. I wish this wasn't YouTube because I would say it. But you have him, and he's harassing the hell out of this man. Alan Colley, the man in the lower left-hand corner, he's trying to leave. He's trying to leave to go make his delivery. This guy is cutting in front of him, won't let the man leave. He said, hey, I need you to stop. Stop. Told him to stop. And when the guy wouldn't stop, he pulled out his gun and shot him. Great. Good job. Okay? Good job. He got exactly what he was asking for. Okay, you wanted a confrontation, you got met with a bullet. See, people 2023 are not playing with a lot of these YouTube pranksters. Now, moreover, these YouTube pranksters are getting, they're getting knocked off or they're getting beat up. Like, people are not standing for it anymore. I remember the one guy got shot, they do the cucumber prank. The fact that a dude will run around here doing a cucumber prank, put one in his pants, it just further shows me that his insecurities as a man. Okay, anybody go and do a cucumber prank, you're insecure as a man anyway, because real men don't need no cucumber in their pants. They don't need it because they got it. The thing is, and the man got shot. And I tell you how it went. So the guy was walking by this couple with the cucumber in his pants, and they didn't really see him the first time. So he walked, but this time when he passed him, he walked closer to the girl's side, and he brushed up against her. And the dude figured out what was going on, pulled out his gun, and shot the dude. See, people are not trying to do these. They're not trying to be a part of these pranks because people are just tired. People are tired. People are frustrated. People are just tired mentally, emotionally. People are tired. They're tired of this. And then you got this man right here, Alan Colley, trying to provide for his family. You got this idiot trying to get clicks. And, one is trying to do something, the other one is just being a nuisance. So he shot him. Now, Alan Colley won't get off completely. They're going to charge him for discharging a firearm in a public place, which they need to throw that out too, because he said he felt threatened. And when you look at Alan Colley, he's a small man. Okay, this 21-year-old idiot right here in the hospital bed, he's huge. He's a big kid. He's huge. And, of course, an average person who is that small, they're probably going to feel threatened. And he feared for his life. This is one case of self-defense that, okay, I support. Now, his parents was just running around talking about, man, you shouldn't have shot him. Well, what should he have done? What? I mean, not knowing this kid, not knowing who he is, Do you think he should have waited around to see what would happen to him? Nah, he acted first. And doing DoorDash, that's not safe anyway. Carrying a pistol. Pretty sure he done dashed to some places, man, that was dangerous. You hear about the stories of DoorDashers getting beat up and jumped, and people robbing them. I mean, y'all heard that, people stealing their cars. Like, those stories with DoorDashers are real. So this guy, you got to carry a pistol. I got a lot of friends that do DoorDash, they carry a pistol with them. I mean, it's not safe. They don't tell you that. They don't tell you about Lyft and DoorDash in these places. Yeah, you can make good side money, and they'll tell you that, but they don't tell you the dangers of this job. They don't tell you that. And also, too, I think they do have some kind of insurance, health insurance a little bit, but not much. So it's like, okay, this is a dangerous job that you're trying to do to help provide for your family. Okay? Cool. No worries. But this guy just took it into himself to try to invade this man's privacy. Okay? And instead of just leaving and getting his ass on somewhere, nope. He wanted to get the clicks. And unfortunately, the one thing that I think I do like about YouTube is that they didn't let him post this video. Because guys like this, they'll get shot. They'll go to the hospital. They'll put their life in danger for some clicks. Because I know he was thinking the whole time, if I survive this, man, I'm going to be famous. I'm going to put this video up. Well, of course he couldn't put it up on YouTube. Of course he couldn't put the whole unedited version up on YouTube. Couldn't do it. Okay, you have to edit the crap out of it. And then, moreover, it'll lose its sense of sensitivity when you got to edit it and people can't see the whole thing. So it won't go viral like he wanted. But he's going viral, yeah, for being a dumbass. This man shouldn't be charged. He shouldn't be charged with anything. Not even, just firing a firearm in a public place. Isn't it funny how the police, they can come in there and suspect a person with a gun, and they can fire shots in a public building all day long. They can do it. Okay, they can do it, but you let a citizen defend himself in a public building. Now the laws only apply to us. I just thought about that. The damn police can get away with highway robbery. They can get away with anything. But they're going to charge this man for discharging a firearm in a public place. You would think this guy would learn his lesson. Nope. After the court, he goes, I'm going to put up more content. Y'all just be watching. So you're going to put up more content. More. You better be lucky you're able to do it. But if this guy continues to pull up on people, the next person, they're going to be inspired by Alan Colley. They're going to be inspired. They're going to shoot him. And they're not going to care about going to jail. They're going to shoot him. And that person going to want to be famous. They're going to shoot this kid. And they're going to say it was self-defense because he was doing the same thing. They're going to say this was self-defense. That's what they're going to say. And you know what? A jury, they're not going to convict because this guy's already stupid. He was already dumb enough to try it the first time. So if he goes out and do the same thing, and people like him, he dumb. See, he the kid that's in class that the teacher can't even talk because he run his mouth for playing pranks or doing dumb stuff in the back of the room. See, that's him. So you can't tell somebody like this something. Instead of his mom or dad telling him, dude, you got to stop, pranking people. You got to stop this because this is scary. I almost lost you. Nope, he on complaining. Well, this guy should go to jail for the rest of his life. He should? Wait a minute. Your son, why don't these parents want to address what their son was doing? Your son went up to somebody minding his own business, trying to work, trying to provide. Your son did this. Your son started this altercation. He just finished it. This was your son that started this altercation. And the altercation got finished. The altercation got finished by Alan Colley. He finished it. No, and this people like him don't learn a lesson. See, that's the thing. People like him don't learn a lesson. I remember the guy that used to go into the hood and do these YouTube pranks. He used to go to the hood and prank people. And, one time he got brutally beaten up. I'm talking about beaten like crazy. And still, he was able to walk out of there with his life intact. And guess what he did? He did it again the next day. I think y'all know who the YouTuber I'm talking about. The guy would do these pranks in the hood. And would just, they beat him up. Some people would recognize it was a prank and wouldn't pop off on him. But kept on doing it. Somebody killed him. See, the thing is, man, these pranksters are getting bolder and bolder and bolder. And they think they can just walk up to every common people. Like when you was in school and a teacher used to always tell you, they probably told this idiot here too, look, you gonna try something like that in the street, and a person in the street, they ain't gonna care that you're a kid, or they're not gonna care about what you're doing or how young you are. See, this applies to this guy, this Tanner Cook guy. This applies to this idiot. Okay? Out here in these streets, nobody gonna care. People want to be left alone. People want to be left alone. That's the idea of these pranksters. People don't want to be pranked. People don't want to be pranked. People don't care to be pranked. They don't want to be. Because thank you, bless me. They don't want to be pranked because it's taking time from their life that they're trying to go and handle stuff. I remember, and I tell you this, and I'm gonna let y'all go. So I was at Walmart about a month ago, and this is crazy. So it was a guy filming a YouTube prank. So I stayed away because I didn't want to be a part of any prank, and I got away from it. I knew what was going on. So what he was doing is, an OG had a shopping cart, and he would come to the shop, run past him. Okay, just throw the stuff out of the shopping cart. Like, come in and just take the stuff out of the OG shopping cart. The stuff that you can grab, he would take it and throw it on the floor and just keep running or run right by him. So he did it twice. So he tried it a third time, so the OG was ready. So the OG actually saw him jogging or running up on him again, or tried to run up behind him. The OG saw him, turned around, and man, he hit this kid over the head with a little small 2x4. Cracked him over his head and knocked him out unconscious. I'm talking about literally cracked him over his head and knocked him unconscious. Okay, and of course the boy parents, trying to press charges. And it's like, you got this elderly man trying to shop, okay, trying to go do stuff in his later years, probably retired, okay, just don't want to be harassed and terrorized by these thugs or these punks or these dumb pranksters. He don't want to be terrorized, don't want to be harassed. Nobody wants to be harassed, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody wants to be harassed. People don't want to be harassed all damn day. And the man gets harassed, okay? Gets harassed and, hits him over the head, but the police want to try to charge him. Like, he's the one that's causing the problems. No, it's the kid causing the prank. It's the kid causing the prank. See, why do laws protect people who break them? Because I thought harassment was against the law. That's what I thought. I thought somebody harassing you is against our laws. But I guess a person can harass you over and over and over. And then you, as a person not wanting to be harassed, you can't do nothing to protect yourself. And of course that old man felt threatened. Of course he felt like his life was in danger. Sure he did. Sure he did. He felt that way. But people can always do what they want to do. I mean, this past weekend, got a rental property, feeling good about it. Me and my nephew, we're going to fix up the place. We're going to fix it up. And crazy. We're going to fix this rental property up. I hadn't been there for about 2-3 weeks because, trying to get all the stuff together to go paint and all this other stuff. Left some stuff in there. It's like a little mini bed in there. There's a sofa in there because I'm fixing it up for some college students to go live there and, make a little change. Open the door. To make a long story short, what's up? It's a dude in there asleep. It's a dude in there asleep. He's asleep. So, I looked, searched the room. I'm talking about knocked out. Searched the room. Made sure that there was nothing, he had a fire, a gun. And guess what I did? I locked the window. I locked the door. And I sat there in a chair beside the bed with my phone flashlight on. Because there wasn't no power in the building. No power. And I sat there. And when he woke up and rolled over, and he saw me with a flashlight in his face, I can't lie to y'all. It was kind of, the fact that he was so scared, I was liking it. He turned over, man, what's going on? I said, you came in here, you ransacked this place, you did damage to it. I said, what did you think was going to happen? So I whooped his ass. I'm telling my man, I took all my fury and frustration out on this dude, beat him. Then he kept saying, man, I just want to leave. I said, nah, you can't leave. You can't leave. You won't be leaving. I mean, me and my nephew, we beat him down bad. And then we made this guy, get this, we made him clean. I said, you finna clean all this shit up. You finna clean it all up. You're gonna clean all this up. Like, you come in there, you ransack the place, did damage. What did you think? Lucky he didn't lose his life. He lucky he didn't lose his life. But that's the thing, man. That's the thing. So I hope Alan Colley can get off. Hope he can get off completely for everything. And to Tanner Cook, you ain't learned a lesson, and you never will.